Navarro, who is the trade advisor within the White House, who has been one of the most vocal proponents of this tariff strategy, just wrapped up a call with reporters where he called the president's response and furthering of the administration's study of tariffs visionary and courageous. He affirmed the White House's view that China has more to lose than the U.S. in a trade war. He said that the U.S. trade representative and the Council of Economic Advisors will work together to choose a product list within that $200 billion or $400 billion response that will be the most effective in fighting back against China. But I asked him about how they plan to limit the impact on consumers, because the previous list of tariffs had sought to eliminate televisions or pharmaceutical products to limit the impact on consumers. He said the fact that this tariff set would be 10% tariffs versus 25% tariffs is a move to try to limit the consumer impact there. Perhaps most interesting, though, was his commentary on where talks go with China from here. He said there's nothing planned, that the U.S. has two priorities in talks with China. Number one, to cut the trade deficit, and number two, to protect the intellectual property that he continually called the crown jewels of American business. He said that China previously made overtures on the former, that they offered to buy about $200 billion in U.S. goods over 3 to 4 years. But as talks progressed, the Chinese offer continued to shrink. The U.S. was not satisfied, and they never made a concerted effort to try to fix the IP problem. So that's why we are here right now. He said there are no talks with China planned, but the phone lines are open. Carl?
Really quick, Kayla, not much clarity on an exemption for Apple iPhones?
He did say that he had no knowledge or intel on whether, in fact, the president had told Tim Cook that iPhones would be exempted. So we'll have to do a little bit more digging on that.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.